Something a bit different on this week's video. I'm going to review a microphone. I was sent a microphone by Maono. They make 3 different USB microphones. And this has got the highest kind of sample rate. This is the best suited for music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it and I'm going to try it and see what it sounds like. So coming up on the video, a bit of guitar through it. It sounds really nice. A bit of vocals through it.
It's about damn time.
Some unboxing. And my conclusion. In conclusion, if you've seen any of my videos before, you'll know that my daughter often films me unboxing my new gear. Now, normally it's guitar gear and she's not very enthusiastic. This one she did help me unbox. She wasn't quite as unenthusiastic about this one because I suspect that she'll get to use this in the fullness of time. Because if you've seen my videos before, you know that she sings, so I'm hoping to get her to have this on her computer so she can do some singing. Anyway, first of all, a bit of unboxing and then we'll move on to the review. I've been sent this microphone by Maono. They've asked me to test it out and see how it goes. Now, I've got Ellie filming me. Say hello, Ellie.
Hi.
She's her normal enthusiastic self watching me open my gear, but this isn't guitar gear this time, so I think she might be keener because she can actually use this, can't you, Ellie?
Dunno.
Right, look at this. This is the Maono monitable USB condenser microphone set. Boom arm. Oh look, it's got all this stuff included. Oh, I didn't know that. It's the AU-PM422. And it's a USB microphone which you can plug directly into the computer. And Ellie, you can probably use this for singing and stuff on your computer. How about that?
Okay.
She'll be keen when she gets to use it. Right, let's have a look here then. Oh, so it's got the spoffle, I think we call this. That was in a Stephen Fry book. And then a pop shield. Oh, that is handy. These are good. And then what have we got under here? Look, have a close up on here. So we've got the boom arm. Clamped, put it on the desk. Shock mount. USB cable and the mic. Oh, that's nice and heavy. Oh, this looks nice. Feels weighty. Nice quality there. Maono. Right, so I'm going to test it out. I'm going to try it on acoustic guitar and voice, and I'm going to get Ellie, when she's feeling a bit more enthusiastic, to sing into it. Is that all right, Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the studio. Let's get this set up. That's always a good test. So let's have a look. Now these are, as I film this, $84.99 on Amazon in the UK, which for all this stuff seems amazing. I don't know how they do it. And the microphone, as I said a minute ago, feels like it's really nice quality. It doesn't feel like a sort of cheap plasticky thing. It's got like a metal housing. And the tech spec is a cardioid pattern, pickup pattern. It's got a 3.5mm jack there that you can directly monitor what you're doing. I'm assuming you can monitor what's coming out the computer as well, but I shall test that in a little while. And you've got a mic gain on here, so you can make sure you're not overloading it and that it's loud enough once you're recording. And what's the other tech spec here? It's also got a touch mute there, plug and play. I use a Mac. Now hopefully when I plug this in, this is just going to appear in the audio settings. It's 192 kilohertz 24-bit as well, so this is the highest quality one they do. There's a range of about 3 of these, so I'm looking forward to trying this. Now I'm going to try and settle this up and clamp it to the desk. Let's have a look at this. So here's the shock mount. How does that fit? Oh, that screws in. There we go. And we've got the boom arm. Now I think the first thing I need to do is try and fit this to the desk. Well, that's pretty easy. That just clamps straight on. Undo the tightening screw. There we go. So far so good. I've got the boom stand fitted onto the desk. That was pretty simple. So let's put the mic onto the arm. Tell you what, I've done this in the wrong order. I'm going to take the mic off the shock mount. Schoolboy error. It's tricky twisting that on with the mic in my attached onto the shock mount. Sorted. Right, now let's put the mic back on. Right, this is at full stretch for the arm. This wouldn't be where I normally do it, but I've got to stretch it out this far to get it into the camera shot. I'm going to put it much closer to the desk when I'm actually using it. Nice, good to go. Now I'm not going to use the bigger pop shield for now, although that is excellent. That would be better for singing. But I think so I'm going to try some voice stuff first. I'm going to try it with the little spoffly thing. Yeah, put its little hat on. How about that? Right, we're ready to go. Now let me see how simple it is to get it going with a USB cable. Okay, nice long USB cable. Comes with a little strap to, I assume, to keep the cable nice and neat up the boom arm. Right, there we are. Got this end of the cable in. Now let me try plugging it into the computer, see if that works. Right, it's plugged in. Let's see if it appears on the audio thing. I'll show you a screenshot now. This is the first time I've looked at the system preferences, so let's see if it's just appeared. Right, has it appeared? Input. USB condenser microphone. Let's select it on there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? I just plugged it in and it works. Surely it can't be that simple. 1, 2. Right, let's see what it sounds like. I've got it all plugged in and set up. My primary music bit of software that I use is Cubase, although I use Pro Tools and Logic occasionally, but Cubase is the main one. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to go into the system preferences and select the mic. The microphone is connected straight away without any problems, and now I just need to configure it in Cubase, which is my main DAW. And what I've done, I've plugged in my in-ear monitors straight into the mic, and I can hear myself. These are the most unforgiving sounding monitors you can imagine. They're totally flat because they're designed for live use. So if I can make it sound, this sounds good in here, then that's a pretty good test, and it sounds it's sounding good so far. So I'm going to screen record how I configure the mic in Cubase. It'll be similar to in any other program. You go into the audio settings and it appears just as USB condenser mic, and I'll show you the difference between the mic on the camera here and then what it sounds like directly on the microphone. Right, over to the computer. All I needed to do was go into studio setup, and then you can select here which device you want. So I've selected USB there, and then when I create a new track, then you have to go into the connections and make sure that your audio device is connected, and I've got USB condenser mic selected here. Right, let's have a listen now. I'll overlay the sound of this. Let's record what I'm saying straight into the mic. There we go, there we go. That's pretty good. So let's see how that sounds. There's a bit of background noise here, so I don't know how much that is being picked up onto the microphone. The cardioid pattern should prevent that a bit, but we'll see when we get to it. Okay, next thing I want to do with this is I want to try an acoustic guitar. So far, it sounds pretty good on the voice, so let me set this up now. I'm going to put this at a strange angle here to get it in the right place for the guitar. Right. It sounds really nice. Might be a bit loud then, let me turn that down. Well, I'm going to record a bit of this into the computer. That sounds fantastic in my ears. I can't believe how good that sounds in these Apple earphones as well. Right, so far so good. Now all the sound you're hearing now is direct from this mic. I've just done those couple of little tests just straight after plugging it in, a bit of voice and a bit of guitar, and sounding pretty good to start with. You probably noticed I've changed my headphones again. Now these aren't my standard studio monitoring headphones, because all my studio monitoring headphones have the big jack on and the output on here is the small jack, so I had to find a pair of headphones with these on. Now the earbuds, I mean, it sounded great in the earbuds, but because there isn't a separate level to adjust the overall monitoring, it was a bit loud in the earbuds because they're right in your ears. And as I mentioned earlier, as I hadn't tested it yet, all of the sound from the computer is coming back at me. So if I was going to be singing, I'd be able to hear the music. This is effectively acting like a sound card, so I've got input and output. And I can't adjust the overall monitoring level here on the microphone. I still think there's probably a way of doing it on the computer. Before I go any further, I've worked out how to do it. You basically go into the sound settings for the entire system, and you make sure that you've got the USB condenser mic set as the output. This is on a Mac, I guess it's similar on a PC. And then you've got your overall volume here, so you can adjust your headphone level. So I could have left my earbuds in and just turned down the level here. There we are, all solved. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do some guitar, which I will process the way I would normally process guitar, so I'm going to try and get it sounding as good as possible. And I haven't checked with her yet, but I'm going to try and get my daughter to sing on it so we can hear what this sounds like for vocals. So everything I'm saying here now is into the microphone, so you can hear what it sounds like for voice. I'm about that far away from it, and it sounds really good in my ears. So hopefully this is going to sound all right once the video starts, which obviously I won't be able to tell right now until I've done it later. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of guitar now and get Ellie to sing. I'll have to go and find her. I found Ellie and she agreed to sing. So we've done this cover version of Lizzo's song. Every sound you hear on this is through the microphone. It's, well, apart from the bass guitar, because that doesn't need a microphone, but everything you hear has been recorded through this into Cubase on my computer, and I've processed the sounds like I would with any recording, so I've tried to make it sound as good as possible. But I think it's come out pretty well, and it certainly shows that the mic is capable of handling all kinds of input. So it sounds good to me. I think Ellie did a great job, so check this out.
Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I've got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time, turn up the music, let's celebrate. I've got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, okay, alright. It's about damn time, in a minute I might need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my ability, I see he's trying to bring out the fabulous sound giver. Way too much, I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down, this how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to feel this stress, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I used to be. But I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time.
Hope you enjoyed that. I think Ellie sounded great, and I think it really shows off the microphone well. In conclusion, I think this is really good. It sounds great. It feels nice. It's a good quality product. I like the mic gain thing here, and it sounds fantastic through the little direct monitoring thing. And the stand works really well. Clamps onto the desk, no problem. Plugged it into the computer, just worked. What more can you ask for? There's just one thing that I might change on this. It would be nice to have a way of adjusting your monitoring level actually on the microphone. You can adjust it on the computer, but sometimes it's just nice to have that to hand. But it's also handy having the mic gain here. It'd probably be tricky going into a program to adjust the mic gain, so on balance probably having the mic gain's better, but if you could have both that would be even better. I was actually thinking of buying a USB mic when I went away on holiday a few weeks ago. I took my laptop with me and I was recording some ideas, and I was using the built-in microphone on the laptop, and I was thinking if I had a nice little compact USB mic, this would be great for getting down ideas. So I was thinking about buying one, but I've got one now and this is perfect, really good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out the link to the microphone, go and have a look at these. I'm bringing out new videos every week. I upload them at 7 PM on a Friday UK time, so hope to see you next week.
Man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my ability, I see he's trying to bring out the fabulous sound giver. Way too much, I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down, this how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. stretch it.